YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Buddha, barely back in the building. I don't think I've ever looked more tired than I do in this video. But if you don't know by now, go check out the last couple of my videos and you'll know what's going on in the life of Buddha. But we still gotta wake up and show up for any kind of big events going on in LC currently, and right now we got a character drop along with some other things that came with this update. Before we get into why you're here and the summons, I just wanted to highlight this because I think it's cool, draw attention to everyone. We did get the Tour Quality of Life update finally. So here it is. From what you can see, it's all generally the same stuff, except now we can do this, which I haven't yet done, and I wanted to capture it on camera. So let's complete all the tours, see what it's like, let it connect. It's trying to figure itself out. It still has to connect 5 times because there are 5 tours. But look at that, nice and quick, gives us the grand and great successes. This is actually dope because I needed a grand success for the challenge I'm currently undergoing. And with everyone looking like they're in a good spot, we're just going to tour it again. Gives you the required red and blue souls and Zell. So boom, we send it and it's done. How much easier is that, everybody? Very, very, very nice. Thank you, Idas. Now, let's get to the meat of the video. You can see I've got our boy Roland on the screen, hoping that that is enough to attract the main prize home, which, as I said in a couple outlets, Discord, Reddit, actually I didn't talk on Reddit, I just made that up. We are going to do this first lap of the step up, so your boy dropped about $13 in order to do that. But the majority of our crystals up here in today's video are actually, I don't know why I went the wrong way, they're going towards this bad boy right here. Choose an arc. 15,000 crystals gives us an arc exchange ticket, which we can see the list goes up to everything released, Shift, Goroth, and Prior in the general pool. I actually got a lot of questions from, I think, newer players about if they'd be able to get limited units and arcs based on these banners. And no, these are returning banners. We know that they only include things that are in the general pool. And what makes that so useful, if you're, let's say, a player that just started, you didn't really know to reroll for Caldina or Sandworm, or you're a little far in and don't feel like starting an entirely new process and an entirely new account in order to do that reroll, this gives you a guaranteed way to secure yourself wherever it is. Sandworm and Caldina, both, or I know I think both of them are day 1 arcs if I'm not mistaken. But Sandworm right there and Caldina the Great, this will give you the Arc Ether reward Trishula, and Sandworm will give you the level 10 teachable skill Dual Wield. Both very, I consider, essential things to new players if you want to start out with an edge on your account. Do you absolutely need them? No, you can get through the game without them. It's just that your overall performance goes up significantly with both of those and provides you just a literal advantage as a new player because it lets you get around a lot of the walls that you'd be facing without them, at least early on. So with that little pitch out of the way, I actually have both of those already, and my goal, if I can find it while we're scrolling, is the Bell Tower, another early arc that I haven't been able to get in the last 10 months, and I want that skill charge 3, y'all. So we are going to drop 15k because we've been patient and we've had willpower and we've saved up. Even if I drop 15k plus the step up, I'm not going to drop below 90k, which is what I want for the 2.5-year anniversary summons. That's the plan, y'all. You know it. I've explained it. And let's just get the ball rolling. Get through this. What would be ironic is if we are able to get the arc within the steps here, but I'm literally not expecting anything from this except maybe duplicates of other SSR arcs. We've got a whole squad popping at the R. It's going to be a toned down video, even if I pull, let's say, Eliza or something just unexpected and crazy during this video, your boy's not gonna go wild with it. So there's our first duplicate of Unchained Beast. Not our first duplicate of that art, but our first duplicate in the video. Gonna be a lot of stumbling and saying probably wrong things, using poor grammar, but again, nothing too exciting can come from these summons unless we pull the art that I'm looking for. Maybe we'll be able to snag Abaddon. That's the only other art on this general pull list that I think I am missing. That's the art that released with Shift Gora. So there's that one. There's Bell Tower. And I honestly don't think I'm missing any other arcs in the general pool, which is quite fortunate. I know there are day one players that are missing day one arcs. So to every story of, oh, you'll get it eventually, don't worry, there's an equal nightmare story of people who have been waiting and waiting and waiting. And that's what makes something like this so valuable. In a gacha game, I mean, depending on what it is, just any type of feature that can guarantee you something in the gacha pool, you can't undersell the value of that. And then that value obviously scales up. Oh, you can pull characters on here. I didn't even check the pool. So we got a guaranteed character right here. Although I don't expect it to be anything we don't already have. So there it is. Look at that. Beautiful dark Soul Reaper Melza. And a duplicate of the Great Temple Maha. So very nice. Very cool. Always nice to see red orbs regardless. They just make you feel good. So we've got two more literally gonna drop us to 90k. I'm a little confused. I saw 96,000. I saw 96,000. So does that mean that we're going to drop to 90k? I mean, my math is very wrong if that's the case. I even forgot what I was talking about. Oh no, we're at 96k now. Got it. So we'll have 3,000 crystals left over. You know, we did get a good amount of free crystals from the bundles that we purchased. Probably about, what? Do they match it? I can't remember how many free crystals you get on top of like the $10 pack and then the $4 pack. I'm gonna go ahead and skip, even though, well, look at this. We'll watch this animation, see if it goes all the way from a blue to a red, because that's always cool. It doesn't, so thanks for that. But we did get our ARC Selector ticket, and we're gonna take care of business probably after the end of the video. We'll go ahead and do that. So we got what we wanted to get with this ARC Selector banner, and now it's time to move on to some juice. We've got 93k here. Oh no, we only got about, what, maybe a little over 1,000 crystals, free crystals with those paid bundles. I give them money today. 1, to provide a summon video for you guys. 2, because I think Eliza is one of the most modern mages that we've seen, which I like the prospect of that. I saw Tweaks doing some testing earlier today, and we were just brainstorming some ideas. Or not really brainstorming, but he was telling me some ideas that they were brainstorming, which could potentially lead to mages being much more fun to use. All we can do is cross our fingers and see what Idis does. But also, because we got like the Tor QOL, we've had some nice QOL. We have the Steam client, so Idis is going to get some of my money just in support for doing things that we've been asking for. Did it take him a while? Absolutely. But listen, it's here, better late than never. So I will throw a little $10 at Idis to just hopefully keep some gears going. You know, we can only do it as a collective group, but paid summons, paid crystals, I despise this structure. I wish that it was just one consistent currency. I don't think that would affect anyone's spending or not spending. It confuses me very much, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll do our step-up summons and get this out of the way. Now I'm getting a little bit nervous, even though I'm still half asleep. But we're going to launch it with the Curse Mark arm. I've got my mouse. I'm going to click. We've got 1,300 crystals to send, which is exactly how much this banner costs. I shouldn't say this banner, this lap step 1, or wave lap 1 in the step up. We ended up. We got it out. We got it, everybody. I'm not feeling Bubkiss from these first 2 summons. And we're going to look at 2 Blues. Blues. Woo! Moving on to step 2. Ooh. We're going with the 3 summon right here. Saw a couple people in the Buddha gang this morning on Discord pull her. Or maybe I just saw one person pull her in that first step with the 2 pull, which is pretty wild. Always crazy when that happens. We did get pretty insane luck. When was it? With the last banner, or with 2B, when we did our summons on 2B. No SSR in sight here. When we did 2B, we got her and her corresponding arc in the 6th step, which was wild. But in this one, our biggest hope is to snag something good in the free 10 spin. But we're moving on to the 5 right here. So we drop down. I literally think this is as many crystals as I had before I started, maybe 54. So we gained 30. We netted 30 paid crystals, everybody, since I did some purchasing today. Crack that open. We've got Zekis. We're starting on the blue. So I'm not feeling much. We're also coming off of that major ticket shaft from the Gorm banner. Going from the SR, and we're staying at the SR. How sad. How sad. Always rough to watch 3 cutscenes only to be stifled right at the gold orb. So here we go. We look at that 90 souls for our girl Eliza. Let's take a look at our boy Bayland. It ain't Bayland, it's Roland. Come on. We did just get Bayland maxed out. I got him to level 100, max ability board, and 4th awakened. But we're not caring about Bayland right now. We're caring about the man that I'm pretty sure Eliza is simping hard for. After taking one last look, we're going to go with the left hand. We haven't mixed it up at all in this video. Free step 4 ending at 91,000 crystals. What do you got for me? Zek is starting off with us. We're cracking at the blue. Cracking at the blue is always a buzzkill. But there's still hope. We have the star-crossed lovers together, and the hope is immediately vanquished. No flashbacks, no red in sight, and just a pure shaft through the step up. Luckily, my emotions are at an all-time low right now, and I wasn't really, thank you to whoever just subscribed. I wasn't really fiending for Eliza. I think she could have been, okay, hello again. I think she could have been an instant IGC 3 clear, which would have been dope. As I was saying, luckily, we don't need her for that because we were able to guarantee ourselves the ARC exchange ticket. Let me not scuff this up and make sure the bell tower of guidance is exactly what we're going for. So boom, we buy this, and voila. Oh, it's nice to see something new pop up on the screen. Bell tower of guidance, we got it, y'all. Oh, skill charge 3 just immediately available. How beautiful. How nice. Rope high boost it also comes with, which is another key skill I was missing. Will come in use whenever they decide to fix magic users, and hopefully I can slap this on somebody. But in the meantime, skill charge 3, your boy now has access to instant clearing IGC 3 with our girl G Lukiel. Very happy about that. Roland, he wasn't enough. But I'm not mad at it because I'm just going to look at it as fuel to the good luck that I know we're going to experience on the 2.5 Annie. And y'all should already know we've got 90k up here, so 90, oh, you can't even see it. 90,000 crystals locked and loaded. Live stream should be incoming. It should work out with the timing of moving and hopefully getting set up in the new place in time with a nice live stream to kick off us getting back into full gear with daily videos, coming up with new ideas, trying new things out, and all of that good stuff on the channel. So guys, that's all I got for you this time. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and turn on all notifications if you want to be notified immediately when I post. In case of emergency, you won't be out of the loop. And with all that being said, y'all know what we say: work hard, play harder. See you in the next video.